Ladies, what is your he is probably crazy red flag? Do you have something?
When they are super obsessed with cars. Sorry. Like, kind of crazy.
Aren't like a majority of them are super obsessed with cars? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe that qualifies more as a ick. But yeah. Or if they... Can you ask the question again?
What is your he is probably crazy red flag?
It's probably crazy red flag. Difficult. Because it can... The thing is, like, it can go very dark. It can go very dark. That's why I'm like, those are obvious red flags. But
I think for me, honestly, and it took a while for me to realize, when a guy tells you, I'm a bad boy. And when I was younger, I was like, oh my God, this is so hard. And even tell me like, yeah, I like sleep with every woman I meet and things like that. It's like, oh my God. Back then I was like, oh my God, and you want me. And now I'm like, ew. Red flag. Immediate red flag.
Honestly, totally agree. Or like just alpha male guys where it's like, chimp, being independent, I'm the coolest guy.
Or the self-proclaimed nice guys. You know, where they're not actually nice guys, but like, I'm such a nice guy. Why does no woman want me? Like, because you're probably not really a nice guy.
Yeah, the totally pygmies. The pygmies, honestly, the pygmies scare me. Not gonna lie, they scare me. They can be so deceiving and kind, and you're like, yeah, just let me be kind to them. And then suddenly they're like, so... this and this time at my place, I'm like, oh, what the? Oh, calm down.
Okay.
Oh, cálmate.
But let's see what people write here. First comment is, when he claims to have PTSD, you know what that is probably, right? Yeah. From Afghanistan, has nightmares so real he chokes you in his sleep.
Oh, no. Why?
I have it today with dark turns.
When he says he has PTSD from Afghanistan, I'm just like, damn, that's dark. Then he chokes me when he's sleeping. I'm like, oh Lord.
I forgot to mention at the beginning that she's an author. She writes books. So I feel like your mind went somewhere else.
I was going places. I was going places.
Oh my God, okay. I don't think it's that kind of choking. Okay, is violently racist towards anyone vaguely Middle Eastern looking, yet it turns out he never made it past week 2 of basic training.
So, did I get it right? So he said he was in the war, like full on there fighting people.
He has PTSD from the war. So bad that he even has nightmares that he chokes her in his sleep. He's super racist against anyone who might be looking that way.
But it was 2 weeks.
2 weeks basic. No, he didn't even pass 2 weeks of basic training. So he wasn't not even near it anywhere. Oh my goodness.
Honey, babes, check yourself.
You need a reality check.
Check yourself.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know how hard that training is, because honestly, the military scares me as well.
Yeah.
But honey,
come on,
honey,
come on.
I just want to have a conversation with this guy. I want to have a conversation.
Okay, well, let's see the next one. After a few dates, we were kissing goodbye. Then he rubs his boner against my leg, proceeds to come in his pants, and tells me our mutual friend I took his virginity.
Poor thing. It's my first time. You don't understand.
And it was so good.
I loved it. They're rubbing God to me. Poor thing. Like, I'm sorry. That was probably traumatizing for her because, sorry, unsolicited rubbing is no.
Yeah, I think if I would be her, I would be like, what the heck is going on here?
Can you like step aside? Can you like calm down?
Instant ick.
Instant ick. I'm just imagining him just like, I'm just imagining her. Just like, it just came a little. You just look at the pants, you're like, oh. It's just giving me the chills everywhere.
Oh my goodness.
Poor thing.
No. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, maybe one more.
One more.
Met a guy on an online dating website. Had a few phone calls with him and things seemed good. Then he tells me he had a favorite pair of pants when he was in high school. He wore them every day until they became too ragged to wear. Then he started wearing them under his normal pants every day, still wearing them 10 years later under his pants. Noped the fuck out of there. Those are unhinged people.
Bless his heart. He loved those. Just imagine. Oh my god. This must be so uncomfortable. Having like two full-on pairs of pants.
And hot.
And hot.
Every day. What did you do in summer?
And I want to know. I want to ask the guy, what are those pants? Where did you get them? If you still have them. And if yes, get rid of them, please.
It's just,
there's a time and place to get rid of your pants.
I have so many questions. Like, how? What? Imagine they mad and he didn't tell that, and then they wanted to do the thing. Yeah, frisky. Yeah. And he would be like, just taking off his pants. And then with his hands underneath.
Another piece of pants are like,
I'm like, what? And then taking off the other pants. It's like, what?
3 pairs of underwear.
Especially taking off pants, perfectly normal pants, and then just having ripped pants underneath, like, the fuck is going on here?
Probably dirty, not washed for like centuries.
Please don't. No.
And you have just 2 pairs of underwear. Like, damn.
No.
It seems like you don't want to. You can just say no.
It's a good thing she got out there.
Can we do one more? Because those are so gold.
They are so funny. Okay, well, let's see if I find another one that's...
One last time, please.
Okay, let's see this one. Making fun of and laughing at a very sweet, mentally retarded man who approached me at our cafe table to tell me he thought I was beautiful.
How? What?
Yeah, there was no chance there was still going to be a second date.
The ableism. The ableism. Check yourself.
Yeah.
Check yourself.
But I do understand, right? He was laughing at the fact that someone else told her that she's beautiful. Like... Who would call you beautiful? That's how I imagine it. Like, are you kidding?
You just cock-blocked yourself, sir. Full cock-blocked yourself. What is this?
Oh, come on. Someone wrote, when he shows up at your job unannounced and you barely know him, like...
Limits.
Boundaries.
Oh, I cannot.
Imagine if you never told him where you work. It's just like, oh my freaking god.
I can relate to this story. This one guy once did it to me, and I was like,
what?
I was dating him 2.5 weeks. At that point, it was like, also dating, just like seeing each other, not together. It's just like 1 week into seeing him. He was like, I'm gonna pick you up from your late shift. I was like, sir. It's 11 p.m. I am done with life. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Turn around. Take your bus back.
No.
And then I said, let's not meet again. Thank you. Sorry, you gotta
But
stop
I imagine that he just showed up there and was like, hey, I wanted to drive you home. And you're like, the fuck?
You gotta stop behavior like this straight on from the beginning, because that is overstepping.